we're going to go into the meaning of a confidence interval using a very generic example with not a lot of specifics. So let's just talk about what it means to estimate something. So we're going to have an example where the sample statistic, the sample percentage is 0.4. Also could be 40%, but we want to work with it at the decimal. So 0.4, let's just estimate, is about right here. Here's my 0.4. That is too specific of a guess for the population. So we're going to provide a range of values to kind of help us out. So let's just go a couple to the right and a couple to the left. And we're just going to assume that every one of these tick marks is a 0.5%. So this being a 0.5 and my ending here being a 0.55. And so here is a 0.5. So this makes it 0.3 and this makes my ending 0.25. So I'm going to give us an estimated range of 0.25 to 0.55. And I'm hoping that this interval, this range of values, will actually catch the real population. So if I were to look at just this information, I would say that the interval I'm going to use to estimate is from 0.25 to 0.55. That's my interval, my range of values. But let's be really careful in knowing that my point estimate, that place in the center, is actually 0.4. And then the distance from the center to the edge is what we're going to call that margin of error. So in this general example, that margin of error is from 0.4 to 0.55. So in this case, my margin of error is to the right and to the left of 0.15. So if I add 0.15 to my point estimate, I get 0.55. If I subtract 0.15 from 0.4, I get my 0.25. So when we're dealing with an interval, you're going to have a center location, a point estimate, a margin of error to take us to the left and to the right, which gives us our interval, the farthest left to the farthest right. And yes, you always want to put your small number on the left and your big number on the right.